Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone. Homework got done early tonight, so time for The Witcher.
I see you gather before me, hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own.
Oh, it's quiet as fuck? Okay, I can fix that. Brace yourself.
And wealth. And the monsters at our door. The unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
So this is the opening cutscene every time you load in the game.
Zuckerberg told it there had been a magic explosion in Skellige, related to Ciri's
This asshole is actually Dandelion narrating.
Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
But the first asshole is attributed to be a different voice actor, as it's like a doomsayer. So with last we left off, we had made it to Skellige, finally. We have done pretty much everything we could in Novigrad, cleaned up Velen by so much. I wonder if we can see it from here, the world map with all our progress on it. We can! So we can actually take a look back at this map. We can see, one, that there's a lot of things that have revealed themselves as question marks in this area, as well as to the east of Oxenfurt and Novigrad. But this area of Novigrad to the north is generally considered the Hearts of Stone expansion. So there's that. But we found out that, hey, Ciri was here in the city, and was trying to repair a phylactery and was studying some kind of curse, hoping to perhaps lift it, according to Dandelion, who we rescued. So we rescued Dandelion, we rescued Dudu, we got ourselves a master swordsmith, and we have a journeyman armorer. So we have that going for us. In Skellige, we made landfall, a bit roughly, but we made it. Kind of close to the crossroads here. And have managed to make our way up to Kaer Trolde, which, aside from offering us our first notice board in Skellige, also offered us a great many fast travel points to the surrounding islands. If you don't buy these types of maps, then you have to actually sail out and discover these, so it's very convenient. But now we're going to the wake of King Bram, with whom many people are expecting us.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me.
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
What are you talking about?
Got their style.
Bitch, I got your fucking clothes. What do you mean? I hate occasions like this.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
I was gonna... Lamau, yeah, she wants us fancier. Maybe because we have gloves on or something? I don't know. But yeah, let's go find Croc.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Still magically connected to Yennefer, by the way.
What have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the Black Ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Melita.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
He is on a bit of a magic leash, you could say.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Ceres is great.
Seems they set us with the Sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Cerys is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'll be a feat, eh? So you in?
Oh, I'm fucking in.
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Race.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Oh, yeah. Secondarily, Jack pops his
We're here.
knuckles.
From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Up we go. You regain stamina as you're climbing, so it's a good idea to time it with these. So that you're able to recharge as you get them. And if not, try to wait for the last moment. Get the most out of longitudinal sprints. Gotta go fast indeed. We're in human.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Not me. Or yes, me. Ooh, I could be bad. She's looking at me, though. Fuck it. Let's drink.
To Cerys.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran. He want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Ooh, I hit level 20 with that little run. Hell yeah. Put that into my fucking legs. Hell yes. We'll take focus instead of strong back for right now.
Do you have
Shame. Why would I?
the queen should join her?
What did you say in the beast's edits?
Our isles are in for hard
Tell me, Lugos.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Take it outside.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Crach's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
So the black ones are Nilfgaard because of their black armor.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Okay, let's go.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Yeah, Yennefer is much more the bitch type, if I might say so.
Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
It's the kind of drunken lesson guys would have. It's like, what the fuck? How do you onomatopoeia the sound of bird calls?
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
I guess I'll just walk. Okay.
amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
I don't remember this exactly, but my guessing is...
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
I don't think these are stuffed.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. Looks alive. A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it. Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. I can feel them.
Oh.
Coming closer. They're everywhere.
Okay. Well. Wait, you can see this? I thought this was in my mind!
Smells of mushrooms in here.
To my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass drying in the sun. That's one less. That's one less.
We are getting mind fucked.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
The trial of taxidermy.
Let's go inside, Geralt.
I should be looting more.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Oh, okay. I was like, what happens if I manage to get through the door before she locks it?
Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The
We must
Master
ransack it
Borrows must be-
thoroughly.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal. To the druids. Warns them about you.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlev. A biography enhanced.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
What? Okay.
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Skull.
A child's skull. Look at this. A detailed map of the Northern Kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
Try a skull.
So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Hamlet. I know it's probably the pine cone. Because it's a druid.
sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Held by a vice? Can I unlock the vice?
Laboratory worthy of an Imperial alchemist. Dwarven triple mead. Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
They do. We've seen it.
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
That's adorable as shit. It might actually be the mead. I'm gonna try it.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here. Geralt, come here. I found...
Is this the fucking The Mask? The Mask?
This is it.
It's glowing green and seems to maybe be possessing someone.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Mud elemental, I think. Or just rock. Earth elemental. That was close.
It's a trap.
How? Even though I'm wearing plain clothes, it's not actually doing that much damage.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
So this is the part kind of similar to the estate, where if you want to pursue a romantic interest with Yen, you could aim for sex here by being pushy. I will not.
Really wonder if Croc will be willing to help.
He knew Ciri well. She and Hjalmar played together as children. There. Good as new.
Let's get back to the wake.
Croc and Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the Beyond, and must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. The king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Yeah, worse could have happened, I guess.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the
Mal.
site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You have my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Do I need to talk to him?
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cirilla. If any ill befell her here, on Ard Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to
I will
keep
let you know how far we are, Mal.
Unfold. Tell the
As
druid
soon
I
as
must
we are.
speak to him. At the usual spot.
Once this
I've one more
cutscene's
matter
done.
to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
We are currently level 20, Mao.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ardskellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see a Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Respect.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
So yeah, I don't know how you're level 35-ish, Mao. Maybe you just took on a lot more than I did, but I don't have many quests left undone. And what I do is actually bridging over to Skellige. Anywho. Let's get back. So there's Croc. However, there's someone critical that we need to talk to in the keep. We didn't grab so much before coming because I thought it was a one-way.
Engraved it. Melt this blade and forge it again. A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah! I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellig is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Alright, we'll start with stock.
Wouldn't mind a look at...
So, down here, yes, okay. So he has the first, second, and fourth map. And this will lead us to a new set of drip. in damp, moldy notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar, and notes on parchment by Hieronymus on Elgar the Witcher. So I think that has to do with the wolf set. Also forget what quest it was, but this area is super buggy and AI refused to talk to me. I'm sorry to hear that. But it helps us with the Wolven set when we go to Kaer Morhen, and we unlock the Ursine set. We're gonna repair these. Repair our armor. And let's play Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
It actually did occur to me that I may want to go back and at least attempt, I say attempts, to do the Passiflora, because the only way to get Emhyr the Relentless is in the Passiflora questline. That would be a hard battle to win, though. Opponent goes first. Okay, we want frontline strength, then. We'll toss this out to try and bait out a Scorch effect. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be a res target next round. Okay, now we hero power. So he has a decoy, tight bond with the Dragon Hunter, and Ballista. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of value in trying to keep him from drawing. But how much value? I can always res with this. If he has a decoy, meaning he will draw a second card from me if you play a spy back to him. That's true. So what is that? So that means I need 2 rounds after this, which is only possible if I lose, right? In order to Yennefer do that, and then res again on the next round to play this optimally. I think the most I will do is I will Commander's Horn this 10. And that's it. That's the most commitment I'm willing to put down for this round. Here we go with Dijkstra. Ah, alright. We got our own spy. Let's begin. Alright. Now, unfortunately, he's not going to be in my own res pile, but we have some good options in ours. Alright, let's throw down 2. We need to throw down enough to win, or else we die. He didn't have many frost combatants. 5. let's scorch this one. Okay, so that's clear skies. We'll play this. Is he out of stuff? He must be out of stuff. Here, we can chain this into a new res. I don't think there's a single card that wins it for him here. Oh, he still has Dijkstra. Son of a cock. Okay, cool. Alright. That's fine. It's fine. Rotten Mangonel. That sounds like a... It looked like it was a... Yeah, okay. The color made it look like it was a thing. In Nilfgaard, but the name made it sound like a monster. Anywho. Okay, let's go read these guys. The first map is to the Bear School, or the Ursine School, by Castle Tirsiche. Run into the presence of witchers from the Bear School. He played a northern deck and gave you a Nilfgaard card? Yeah, because he didn't want it. I'll be safe there. Bloody. Elgar hit further improvements on various of the Skellige Isles. What is this quest level? Exactly 20. Alright, let's go. We can craft it, forge it, wear it. I'm into it. I want to see those Ursine drip.
I've no clue what to get her.
Uriala Harbor.
You're quivering your breeches as if Ragnarok were upon us.
Witcher! Hi! Hi, Witcher!
What's up?
What is it?
I got a job for you. There's no point standing here in the rain. All right, let's go to mine. We'll talk there.
Mal, with your memory, no guessing.
So what's the matter?
Or rather, you can guess, but I'm not going to
See
answer
that
you anymore.
knoll beyond the village? Weren't a thing there for centuries. Till one day we awoke, bam! There were a tower atop it. Then all of a sudden lightning started pounding down. As if the Noggle Fair itself was sailing in. Hasn't stopped to this day. Something's got to be done. About the storm. With waves like that, we can't fish, nor sail out to raid.
Remember, I'm sorry, Mal, but I just... we can't keep doing this.
Fine. I'll look into the tower.
Heimdall, guide you.
So a magic tower came out of nowhere, but we're going to completely ignore it.
That's it, Roach.
Because like I said, we did the thing with the trolls and the shoes, literally as you were saying it. But no, I don't know what Test Your Strength Island is.
Hey there.
That's what I was wondering. The only logical explanation is because Geralt calls every horse Roach, just any horse that he gets anywhere is Roach.
Take it easy. Wind's howling.
Yeah, any horse can be a Roach. Hardcore parkour. I mean, it's not technically true. We saw a Roach and another horse with the first guy who came here. The one who told us, like, hey, this is how you get to Ard Skellig. He had a horse. So what have you got? Okay, hang on. Oh, a level 7 Wraith. You know, here. Bam. I was gonna let Yurden finish him off. Superior White Rafford's reduction. Ooh, my. Literally doesn't even register him as a threat. I'll take all of that. At least we've done something to kind of help the souls here. Ballad of Torgir the Red. I don't know what that means. If I was supposed to glean some extra meaning from that, I will not. I did actually fight these in the tutorial, you're right. Oh. Well, I guess that door's locked. And unreachable. Here we go. This is far more in my wheelhouse. And it's dead. But you know, at least it took 4 hits instead of 2. My guy? Yep. Alright, we're good. Killed you twice. We're good. Girl, you gotta have some forward momentum with these runs, man. Hey, we found the other side of the fucking thing. Oh, the ruins of Clan Tursik's castle. The Ballad of Witchard Gerd and the Chronicles of Tursich. Righteous and brave, da 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 da. Instead to Clan Tursich from Sirens Defend, he forthwith to the caverns of Milacine did mend, and took the first step towards his end. Okay. Oh, hi. Alright, we're good. And of course, it's going to lead us way the fuck away to there and here. Let's go to Svorlog. And just do some hardcore parkour while we're up here. Wool hide and linen. Okay, managed to catch that. Yeah, give me this place of power.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Also, there's a waystone here, which is very convenient. Ingvar's Fang. Nice. Infused with the power of nature!
What is it you wish?
It is an honor to host on fate's daughter.
Alright.
Slower.
Come for a reason? Or just to visit?
I don't know. Must have a matter to tend to.
Mean you didn't ask her?
Oh! Yeah, I'm not one.
I'll give you this notice board. Contract Nils disappearance. Okay. Nils has gone and sodded off. Doesn't really strike me as important, but whatever.
What brings it to me?
Cards.
Wouldn't mind a look.
Alright, let's see if we dismantle these blades, what they get us. So this just gives us meteorite silver. So I definitely want that. These only give us steel, so we'll sell these to finance that. Okay, and now we'll play cards.
In the mood for some diversion.
Okay, he cancels my hero power. Let's swap out this guy. Good, got a spy. Let's swap out this guy. Got a res. Cool. So next round, I'll be able to res his spy for me, or I could go for it now. Cool, okay. That one's gonna be the res target. And just slap Ciri down. Always hated the level 9 spy. Kind of felt like it was a giveaway of strength. Game of who could play spies. I mean, yeah. Hey, you just activated my trap card. Alright, so we will Biting Frost them all. We can Scorch that 10. I think I'm going to do so. Seems a highly effective use for it. Okay, what's your answer to mine then? Nothing? Okay. Bring down the torrential rain. Should have saved that Scorch. Here, we'll put down Letha of Gullet, or Gullet. Yeah, I really should have done that, but now I'm just going to concede. Alright, so we'll res this guy. We're gonna chain reses into Spy. I'm amazed I haven't drawn the dragon yet. It's actually a little unlucky. Oh, no you don't. Bring that back. No, I'll do the Fire Scorpion. God damn it, he has 2 Scorches. Whatever happens, I cannot lose. Alright, so we're gonna Horn on the back ranks. Let him play his last pathetic card. Spam play it all. Spam play it all. I win. Dull Blithana Scout. Don't remember what that is.
Come on,
so am I heading the right way? No, I need to specifically head south out of town. Terrain's a little too treacherous to navigate laterally wherever you want. Road should be good. There we go.
Move it.
A lot of kings.
Here we go. Now we're moving. Just follow the trail. Finally, some higher level bandits. God, just fucking 2 for 1 right there. And fucking goodbye. Give me your axes. And your maces. Start the fires. We'll make them pious. Bryona and allspice. Superior ogrid oil. Is that all they were hiding? Emerald dust? Dude, the diamond dust over here in this other thing is way more valuable. I don't know, man. Alright, looks like we're probably headed for a Siren's Cave.
Stinks of carrion. Necrophages.
Damn, you're ugly.
Siren tracks. A very big siren.
Well, I saved at the outset, so we'll see what we got here.
Melusine, the mad and dangerous Lady of the Depths. Clearly used to be worshipped here.
Not really looking to kill a siren. I'm more looking to get the Witcher set, but the two might be mutually entwined.
Strange scale color. Not your everyday siren. Same scales as on the altar. Melusine cult didn't appear out of nowhere. Echidna has been living here a while. Went into hibernation some time ago, but it's awake now, and it's hungry. dropped from on high. Wonder who this is.
Why, hello there, Melusine. Ah, a much more competent flyer. Though I could just ping you down with these crossbow bolts until you decide to land. I'm guessing this is poison. If so, how well do I have Golden Oriole? What is Golden Oriole doing to me? The turret might actually be my best friend here, even though I didn't realize it. Monster Claw, Monster Tooth, Lock of Lamia Hair, Echidna, Mutagen, and Trophy. Yeah, game developers probably expected something like this, where, hey, this thing's flying. What happens if it just drops off the edge? I don't know any Kevin. I came here and completed a contract. Once again, I shouldn't do this, but I completed a contract despite not knowing that there was one here. However, I had a gut feeling that it would be much easier to search for this thing if I just cleared out the siren and the corpsers anyways. Reasonable bet that it might be on high. Letter to Ingegorba Calebsdottir. The Ursine crossbow. Arrived at Fort Turcich on summer's first day. Tarried there a while, drained where the one barrel would meet with the Jarl. Some were fast friends. Never met a warrior like in my life. Lithe as an eel and strong as a bear. I don't actually remember all of these sets coming with crossbows. I feel like it's something that might have even been patched in later. Because when I played this a long time ago, there were really only 2 crossbows I could think of. There was the stock standard, and you can get small improvements on it. And then there's one that's like your crossbow that you can make in Blood and Wine, or get in Blood and Wine. And it blows everything else out of the water. So they might have added a few more to, you know, make it not so one-sided of like dog shit versus awesome. Alright, let's go get our sword diagrams. The ruins of Fort Etnir. By the look of things, well, it's here. But there's an entire mountain range between Kaer Trolde and our destination. It's actually probably better to start at Ranvig and just work our way up.
Hold
What's up, Odin?
What is it?
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. I'm in need of your help. You see, it's me Sonny. I'm worried. Left home a fortnight back and hasn't returned. Will you see what's become of him? Would you mind?
Where should I look for your son?
East of here. It's the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are lawyers to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve. A cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him, he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Woods, like the grunting of a deer, only louder. With a run back to the
No
town.
promises I'll find your dead son.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it ain't.
A nithing. Someone cast a cruel curse on my line, which I cannot remedy. Has a list of words yell. God damn it! Stop.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Mind if I have a...
Someone had to point out. Yeah. Doesn't mean I'd like that you did, though. Alright. Let me just start making some of these decoctions. So I need cockatrice stomach, hernia eye, cave troll liver times 2, cockatrice times 2. Okay, this is the first one that seems like, hey, maybe I can just get it. I need devourer's blood from somewhere, more hernia eyes. The superior insectoid one looks like it could be it. More of that. More liver. I need to kill a lot of cave trolls, huh? And a lot of devourers. This looks fine. Hi, Phoenix! Hi, hi. Okay, I just need 1 white gull and 2 bebercane fruit for this. And I need a fair amount of things for this. Okay, so... Can I make white gull? I can. In fact, I can make a lot. Holy shit, I forgot. Yes. Alright, we'll stop there. Okay, so I need bebercane fruit. Superior swallow made. Okay, so I need at least 3 more of this brionia. 1 pin grape. We're fine there. And so overall we're missing bison grass and vermilion. Vermilion takes its own to do, so let's look at it. Yeah, so... So we've made vermilion. Now we need one more bryonia and one bison grass. Okay.
Fare thee well.
Well, yes.
We're on a quest for some drip.
Remember last year? No one is forced right off that.
Oh, also, hang on. Make sure to get this bad boy going. There's my icon.
Remember last year? No one is forced right off
Not this way, then.
Come on, Roach.
Turn back around, swing east before we head north. Skellige looks so fucking pretty with all of the snow-capped mountains and the fucking
Same thing each time.
over like the fucking tundra. So good. Such good aesthetic design.
Faster.
Well, looks like some Andrego warriors want to fuck me up, so we're gonna fucking mosey on out. And that tower seems to be our destination. Got a little hum of vibration that guided me to save. Glad I did, because holy shit. Got an elemental package here. Oh, crap. Level 30? Well, actually, maybe Dimeridium will do better. first I need to get him inside here in the circle. Seems heavily affected by the Dimeridian. Oh, but I was highly affected by his fist. Come for me then. Dealt with the potatoes. Now onto the meat. Buff, intensity of a random sign. All alchemy creations could be used one additional time. But consumed stamina regenerates vitality. Resists vitality, bleeding critical effects. Just resistance to a lot of damage. Damage cells increase when vitality is at maximum. Well, that's probably what I want to drink right now. I rolled, I swear to Christ, but I was way too late. Alright, well, at least I took care of the fucking gargoyles and saved. Yeah, I was gonna say, just fucking start throwing bombs. Okay, so poison clearly doesn't work. That also doesn't work. Okay. Back to Dimeridium then. Need to make sure that his attacks just do not touch me. Okay. Yep, I'm aware. If I upgrade my skills well, yes and no. The problem is that if I want to upgrade Yarden, it requires upgrading a lot of unrelated signs I never use. So have I upgraded my light attack recently in order to deal more damage with it? Yes. Hence why you can see when I am actually attacking the Ice Elemental, it's dealing a fair, chunk of damage. Problem is the whole dying part. Low food also a problem. I have 85 water. I'm fine on food. Taking any risks here, just turn it down. There we go. Phew. thing's put up a hell of a fight. Arrest warrant for the Witcher Gerd. Let it be known that the Witcher knows Gerd has committed foul crimes against the ducal tiara, insulting her Grace's Majesty, resisting her guards, collaborating with the usurper, and other such deeds bringing harm to ducal tiara. Okay. The Knight Chalamir's letter. Da. I just need to search the ruins of the inn. And save for the wolf set, the most balanced of the three. We will have ourselves all three of the Witcher schools. Was the loot? Yeah, I got the loot. We're good. There's both the guarded treasure loot, which I picked up, which is like a relic gambeson and a bunch of other stuff. And then, aside from that, there was also... Well, that's all the way over there. Alright, let's try our course for here then.
Faster.
And then there was the Witcher thing. Top of the ruins? I didn't check. I got the guarded treasure. I got the Witcher treasure. We're good.
Maybe Lars will bring some hairhides back from the hunt.
Thought there was parkour loot. If there was, then obviously I missed it then, didn't I? Not exactly a comforting thought now, but thanks. Siren vocal cords. Okay.
Siren Den. Gotta ruin it for them.
Warrant again. And keeps notes. Okay. A couple tough challenges along the way. But we got the Ursine Steel Sword. And all of the Ursine set. And there's treasure on a shipwreck out here, apparently. repair blade. They won't let me climb up on the docks for some reason. We'll grab this. And then once we have, we're going to go towards the new drip. I just got fucking yeeted. Accidentally made off with the armor, I guess. Yeah, Geralt is... I'll be honest, half of the commands I've been trying to get Geralt to do have been like, kill the Siren. He is not about that. He is like, grab the shit and let's go. Also, sorry about what I said earlier, Mal. I was thinking about it. I was like, on one hand, you wanted to make sure I got the parkour loot, but on the other hand, it was too late. I don't know, whatever I had said. I appreciate you trying to help out, I guess all I'm saying. I already forgot you said something. Cooking dinner. Alright. Fair and fine enough, then. Love you, Mal. Alright. Bridge to Care Trolls.
Best blade's not worth shite if we Logan's birthday today.
I've no clue what to get. Maybe a nice little...
Last night was...
It's, adornment. They engraved it. Melt this. So you're back.
Craft something for me, will you?
Ursine boots. God damn it, I need a shirt. Should have known. Ursine trousers I can make at the very least. Who gets plain shirts? I actually saved 2 precisely for this purpose. If you can believe it.
So...
They're in my chest, I just need to get them. All of the chest pieces start out as like the plain shirt, and they just build off that apparently. Because clearly that white shirt was such peak design that they want you to have like 6 of them to mastercraft.
Don't eat so much. Why the spit up? To get got those
You see the white hair. May your arms never crumble.
swords in his back. What did
See? Here's one.
swords on his back?
Wonder if he's strong.
Don't fret. You're safe with me.
I feel like you just wear a plain white t-shirt under it and the armor's over it. I mean, it could be. But then with like this, this armor I'm wearing, it's very clearly like got padding even underneath the armor, or maybe it's just padded armor. You can see that like cross stitch that I think is typical of actual gambesons.
So you're back.
Craft some.
Okay, what was the plate I missed for the Ursine armor? Dark steel plate. So because we cannot yet make the swords, I mean, it's the last pieces of dark steel for right now, but we have a lot of dark iron that we could forge into dark steel. Right now, we're gonna go to Glory Gate to get to
no simple task. For having
our
fallen
swordsmith.
foul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
We are gonna swap drips, maybe. The Ursine set is the heavy armor, quote-unquote, of the game. So if it makes me dramatically slower, then I might not. But if it doesn't make me that much slower, yeah, I could.
Greetings, Ivyr.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Alright. Ursine silver sword. And of course, we need powdered monster tissue. And Ursine steel sword, where we need monster essence. Thankfully, we can dismantle for both. I think. So Spectre Dust, we'll do just 5. And similar with, well, we don't want light essence, we want Spectre essence, right? Because that's much more common. Essence of Wraith, yep. Likewise, we'll do just 5. Ursine silver sword. Ursine steel sword. Alright. And we will also carefully, very carefully, sell our excess
So long.
All right. Let's see that drip. Look at this man. With the long war skirts.
Fucking amazing. On top of me.
That is some drip indeed. Of course, we gotta get the zoom in of the swords as best we can. So a bear medallion on the sun, and a bear head, a two-faced bear head for the silver. I do kind of look like a mage, now that you mention it. Like a war mage. It doesn't feel like I'm weighted down, so... yeah, we're gonna keep this for a while. So we're gonna deposit the Griffin set for right now.
She cast no spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
Oh, we also have quests.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
They're a problem.
They're a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before the bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
I'll help you.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And Thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
They say some witches.
Is this truly what
For heroic
to be
deeds,
perverted
but
cheap
lads
whores and
can
watered
as
down
well,
wine?
you know.
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Why a cabaret precisely?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
What can I do?
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. I have a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
How the fuck does this ring a bell? Was she one of the people I had to chase down?
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
And what exactly is your job in all this?
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Oh, I'll give you a good
Okay, well... Get my stuff back in there. Also, have fun at dinner, Anaya.
What's he schemed up this time?
Okay. We're going on a Gwent hunt, I think.
Ooh. Flap at noon, right? You're a bigger rat picker than me.
Yeah.
trouble?
I serve the eternal fire.
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in. Must be Zed.
Find it?
No.
Oh, Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Don't get blood on the card.
Isengrim Foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth. Ledger might be worth snooping around for. Yeah, we're looking for something. Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to.
Fabian Olivier, Steel Sword, Isengrim, Fulitary Unicard, Ravik, from Gila Vigo, Khazar Blizzon. Okay.
Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
What was it happened to folks?
Never heard the legend. Killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
Zoltan?
Get out.
Round of Gwent?
I never refuse.
Then let's play.
Let's play.
All right. We have a lot of decoys. So he has a dragon, good to know. That, and a healer. Oh, hey, look at that. Dragon for dragon. Oh, but he is a healer. Need to be careful about that. Shouldn't go off, though. Right? Alright, cool. bonus down on the Scorch effect. My biting frost tends to bite him more than it does me. Geralt of Rivia. He has me? If that's what it takes to save the world, it's better to let that world die. Jesus. Let's pass here. I'll let him win. There we go.
Seems I won.
That ain't fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got Dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Fuck, went old pals.
Zoltan,
Get up.
about those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson in Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who are they?
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fella once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Good luck indeed. I'm gonna go to Ravik first. Get the card from him.
Sick of it.
Never mind, I lied. There's no convenient warps there, so we'll just take the one in Hierarch Square.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilson first. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
Oh, I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi!
Caesar Belzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar.
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does, Geralt fish?
Yeah, cast an earthworm the other...
In the Pontar?
You betcha!
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what, Fitzhanders or eager biters, if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Happen to like Xander.
'Cause you're a witcher! But you shoving them potions, shit's a delicacy to use.
A witcher? Never mentioned he was a witcher.
Well then, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Pontar Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs.
Bombs.
How's that?
Belzen, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing. Forget what happened last time.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer is open. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Why can't you?
Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. A Sera Varanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing. Vatier de Rideau's dagger. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Portrait of Emperor Emir, tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
It's not here?
Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Oh, the cards in the bowl.
Ah, here's Fringilla.
Witch hunters everywhere.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him. And you two, get lost.
Right, just on our way out.
A bit cold, but...
Looks like Cleaver will need a new clerk.
Yeah. Shame about Caesar. Though he didn't know shite about fish.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance. Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deal.
You take a sip of water. Level 1 bandit. Hilarious. Is this my government-mandated corpse explosion?
Run, good folk! We've a madman!
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi was just about to play for his life, and
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say? We add some spice to the game. Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
We play for a man's life now. I think Scoia'tael is now my best deck with the addition of the Ithne and the frontline buff card. So, let's play. Let the opponent go first. Good. So he can do torrential rain, but that only affects siege. So that's fine. We'll Commander's Horn and seal this round out. We'll pass. This guy's got a shitty deck.
Yes! Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself. But he won! So, now we'll play something else. I'll rip your back off!
Yeah,
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Natalis card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
Yep. And when you play the game of murder with Geralt, you fucking lose. Unless, yeah, but these guys were not level 30 ice elementals. That's not the game of murder, that's the game of suicide.
Zoltan.
Get out.
Got the card, Zoltan.
Ha! Seems we'll make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me. Come on. I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery. He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much.
With a library. Imagine that.
Vile times when beggars come with letters.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Don't put out a fire right now. Climb.
Something like that way. All for not look.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Did he go down? How the fuck did he go down so quick?
Ah!
Oh, that's handy.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
Oh, that's crunchy.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Yes.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I've never managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
I'll take the cards.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Okay. That's that. We'll do Gwent Old Pals as far as get a card off our good friend Vernon Roach. Is that person just fighting with the bottle? It's possible their weapon broke, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe.
It's true you kill kings. You.
It is not true. I do not kill kings.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
You play Gwent, Roach?
Yes, but there's no one to play against here. If you've got a deck, pull it out.
Let's do it.
Good luck.
Let's do Nilfgaard. It often does well against Northern. Oh. That's Siege Master, isn't it? That's the one that can horn his back row. Yep. Called it precisely right. Game of Spies indeed. I think it's time to scorch right now. Oh, that numerology was so good. Double nines feels so nice. And then we'll play Rain. Play Dragon. I mean, I am playing all rare cards, but so are these people. Look at them. They're fucking top tier people. And this Rain is really fucking them up. His was a wasted dragon card. Mine dragoned the dragon, so it was not a waste. To stall him out. Alright. Nothing to fear. Goodbye, Roach. Didn't even have to use my hero power.
Congratulations. Here. You earned the card.
Know anyone else worth playing?
I've heard of a man came through Novigrad recently. You might be interested to know he's also a witcher. Lambert, they call him.
I know Lambert. Had no idea he played Gwent, though.
Not the only acquaintance you can challenge. Tala's a keen gambler and has a sharp deck. He's in the area. You might try him.
So what did I win from Vernon? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Holy shit.
Now, witches.
So I think this event is the only thing that brings back first we'll snatch all these. Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia the Bridge's Crest. Anna Henrietta has journeyed to the Northern Realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint, a beach that has committed heinous crimes against her gracious subjects. Only the most famous among riches has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Halloway, which we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear of our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear.
The devil walked a crooked path, his heart full of ire. All would let you right and ready day. The ladies find me handy.
Game of Gwent, Taylor?
Did I hear right? Word is you like to play cards.
I like to play, period. Dice, cards, chess. I unwind playing games. You asking because you got fuck all to talk about? Or are you in the mood for a round?
All right, let's play. Just remember, only interested in good cards. Don't want any trash.
Let's play. We'll use Scoia'tael to go first. Clear weather, get that shit out of here. And you too. Oh, no spies? Okay. So she doubles ranged. Okay. Once again, you have me. I don't know how I should feel about this. Alright, this ought to be easy enough. Burn up Mahakam. Bring back the dragon, hero power, and then Scorch if he's done anything significant to be further bolster his middle ranks. He has Triss, Liandriel, and Torrential Rain. Good to know. But he passed. Unknown card. Do I feel better winning later rounds or this one? Probably later rounds. But I can also win this one in 2 cards. So let's do that. I'm surprised he played that instead of Torrential Rain. In fact, that might have been a game-losing play for him.
A little is rotting cut. long it took me to assemble that ploughing deck?
You've been at this for a while. Gotta know some players who are good, and what's more, have good cards.
Been hearing a lot of late about some prick named Lambert. Supposed to have an evil fucking deck. You might know him, actually. He's a witcher.
All this ain't worth a
You get a chance to win a unique card from Lambert. So points here, but he's not actually going to appear until I do his quest for him. I am a good 15 drop. Or alternatively, if I don't do his quest, then there are others, but I'm going to call the stream here, I think. Actually, Anai's back. What do I do? Let's do more fucking I was just about to say, like, I don't really feel like going to do fighting. But fuck it, we'll do more Yu-Gi-Oh! We're in for a high-stakes Gwent tournament. We'll just try it. We're trying this, I have fought none of the innkeepers from Skellige.
Yes?
Don't sneeze into your fucking hands.
Heard you play for high stakes here.
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our cards, shall we? Cards are in order, but can we afford the buy-in?
We can.
We can.
Well, let's have a name then, and we shall issue an entry ticket.
Geralt of Rivia.
Gerard of Rivia. The match will start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. We will please wait. Achoo! Tournament participants only. Everyone else out. Achoo! We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
Well, well. Geralt of Rivia. And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful bore. I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me.
We know each other?
Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard many good things about you. In vivid detail.
Place like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation. What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling me your real name.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Come to the Passiflora often? Seem to know everyone.
I'm here from time to time. I cannot say all the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those three.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zeracanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those 3
have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, a farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win, don't they? Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tibble. After all, he is the one who organized this tournament.
Actually, I haven't heard of him.
He's reputed to be fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his title and the county that came with it.
All right. See you later, Sasha.
Try to chat up the other players before the tournament begins. We must all wait for Count Tybalt anyway.
Let's mingle.
Apologies, but I must focus my thoughts before the match.
I can see that.
This will certainly serve me better than your conversation with Sasha has served you. I'd be wary of her.
Worry of everyone at this tournament. Seems like everyone's out to kill me.
I'm new to this too. Took me ages to squirrel away the coin for the buy-in. Mushrooms are no quick route to riches.
You really a farmer?
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. Could sit there for days just watching things grow.
What's with the smell?
The smell? Anywho, mushrooms are all well and good, but one's got to get away at times. My lady, she was in tears. Said I'd get my throat slit in Novigrad. But I says to her, I says, Hortensia, what a chance. The best players, the rarest cards. She had to let me go.
Good luck.
Good luck to you.
Likewise. Now, that's the sporting spirit. Not like that half-elf over there who's been shooting me murderous glares this whole time.
Speaking of which...
What?
Playing tournaments often?
What are to you? Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose? Shall I wag my prick for you?
See your cards when we play.
You're unlikely to advance that far, mutant.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature of the event. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. That's rule number 1. Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no fighting, dirty play, or magic tricks. We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary prize equal to 9 times the buy-in. Easy enough to calculate that 9 have entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The finalist emerging from said shall play me. Players will be paired by random draw. The groupings for the first round shall be read now.
Achoo! Phineas and Tim Knott. Patrick Hazelnut and Harold Featherbuns. Gervolt of Rivia and Bernard Tull.
How about that?
Bramble Frontenstock and Madam Sasha.
Excellent. A pleasant match to you all.
Okay. In we go. Turn out the candles.
Starting at last. A year down the road, I'll be plying Hortensia and my lads with tales of this night. Let's play.
Let's play indeed. So last I got myself as a card. Ooh. That's not Siege Master. That's not even clear weather. Who is this fine fellow? Is fog gonna hurt me much? Not really, so I should probably keep it. Instead we'll swap Zoltan for someone. Okay, I need to check hero power. Destroy the enemy's strongest siege unit. So he has essentially combust against siege. Good to know. We dragging them both down? Yeah, might as well. I don't see a better play. Ooh, nice. Alright. Gives me something better to do. And again, gives me something better to do. Spies and spies and spies. Spies and spies and spies. Alright. Fuck it. Spend a horn. Pass? What do you mean you pass? Okay, I need just 16, so a 10 and a 6 should do the job. Or I could get away with even less. Well, I need literally 16, but... Well, the horn is up. 612. It's me to 44. And this boosts me over. Or, while he's passed, it might be smarter to... So here's two lines of thought, each equally valid. He has a hero power that lets him destroy siege weapons, so this might be the only time to play this 10 and have it mean 10. On the other hand, I have the horn out, but I could get another horn down easily enough. So with that thought in mind, I think I'm going to go with the siege weapon instead, actually. So how would I do that? So it'd be 10 plus 6. And then Nilfgaard always wins ties. So I'm going to go with that line. And in fact, I'm going to use both siege. Yes. No need to double. Nilfgaard still wins ties. We do have Dijkstra in the dead pool, so we will... First off, do I have res in the dead pool? No. We're gonna hold off on playing it, though. There might come a moment where we need a Scorch effect on the front line. Hard to argue wanting to kill Dandelion. But is that worth essentially burning 3 cards? I don't think so. We're going to spend this to get Dijkstra back. And we'll see what we get. Okay, so I get another res. So I can res the other guy, the Prince Stennis. Who knows? He might play so hard into biting Frost that he doesn't realize it's gonna bite him. This should be good bait for the hero power. Speaking of which, I'm gonna use mine. So he has Frost, Scorch, and Philip Eilhart. Hero power is 10 or more, but my rank is already 10 based on this guy, and while it would only scorch the 5-drop, if your row at all, is 10 or more. You get the idea of what I'm saying, I think. Can I still win with the horn? No. But I can win with the frost. Let's do torrential rain. And I think we might as well do biting frost and prepare for the scorch. I waited one turn too long. Damn it. So Scorch only removes 12 instead of literally burning everything. It's still worth it, I think. At this rate, I'll throw out the horn. Or you know what? Maybe the fog. Play that out. Okay. He has 3 cards to my 2. I'm going to pass. He might win here. Gamble 20 to his random 4 cards. Yep. Might be too much of a gamble. Yep, and I lost.
Ha!
So what even happens here? Do I just...
Tournament's over for me, I'm afraid.
Not necessarily.
Not interested.
Honestly?
I'd not expected you to give in so...
Load.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Starting at...
Might as well put in the Siege Technician, I think, and remove the Imperial Brigade. I never want him. Remove this Fire Scorpion. Alright. Deck's been made better. Clear weather. We don't ever want that, really. Let's kick back Dandelion. Let's kick back this guy. Got 2 decoys to pick up and throw back his spies. How many people have cards of me and Ciri? realistically. Is that not concerning to anyone else? Game of no spies indeed. Well, no spies from me. I need to play this out. Finally. Why would you pass? I'm Nilfgaard. I win pat like ties. Okay. Is he gonna play a spy? Yes, he is. Alright, the spy games keep going. So many bloody spies. It's like we have 6 points and it's 55 in all spies. Yep. So I preferably want to save 1 res for Taylor next round. Let's just play this guy out. Yeah, look at his cards. Yeah, that's a good idea. So he has Catapult, he has Triss, and he has Biting Frost. I think it might be good to concede here, maybe. That way it's 8 versus 6, but I actually get to place down a thing. He has Burn Cat ability, so he could use Burn Catapult? Is that what you mean? I mean, yes, he could. But I don't think he's gonna do any. Like, if I play something, he's gonna concede the match, and I lose it. So I think it's time to pass. Okay, so he plays the Biting. Is good. Alright. So we want Rez to hit Taylor then. He has 7 Triss. No, he already played Triss. Christ, that's powerful. Okay, alright. We win for sure, but I just want to dunk on him. Gotcha.
Congratulations. Bit of a shame being eliminated in the first round, but so it goes. It is only a game. Having a good time. That's what matters.
Fultus.
So how did you
There we
fare
go.
in the first round?
I will
bad.
save.
Guessing you won too.
I've the distinct impression my opponent was drunk. Had an altogether decent hand, but...
Might have had a hard time concentrating.
Care to finish this conversation in private? I have a proposition for you. Meet on the terrace upstairs.
All right.
Oh. Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Girl, I waited an hour. Where have you been?
Alone at last.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the wrong hands.
It's
And
landing in
luck
my
is
hands.
so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, subtly, you know, without bothering the others.
As propositions go, this is not exactly what I was expecting. You don't seem like a...
Thief? True, it's not my day job. Which is why I could use some help.
Why tell me?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin. And Geralt of Rivia would never abandon a woman in need. Or so I heard.
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo. She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're dependable. So long as the cause is just.
This don't seem like a just cause to me.
Doesn't seem like a just cause to me.
What if I told you my life depended on it?
I wouldn't believe you.
Wouldn't believe you. Fringilla also mentioned I'm easy to manipulate.
She said you could be trusted. Very well. I'll have to manage on my own.
Save after that.
Time for round 2. Your attention, please.
Madam Sasha and Gilbert of Revia. Phineas and Harold Featherbones.
We wish you a pleasant match. May fortune smile on you always.
Gilbert feather buns.
Did she?
Save again. Why not?
I get no pleasure whatsoever from easy victories, so I should be very angry if you let me win.
Don't plan to. Curious about that other proposition, though.
Northern Realms. So I got the Steel Forged. It might honestly be worth it to play Northern Realms Spies instead. Provided, of course, I add the other horn. Probably won't ever want the Torrential Rain. And we can remove some of the middling 5-cost cards. Alright. Next round, we're taking advantage of a better hero power. Foltest, the Steel Forged, against Nilfgaard. No spies. Not much of anything, really. Just tragic. I only have one revive. Soon the power of kings will wither and the lodge shall seize its rightful place. Even if he plays spies, or she plays spies on my side, I have to let them die. So I can kill the strongest siege unit if it ever turns to be something other than a hero. I don't know how pressing we want to be here. Play Biting Frost, try to invite him to play his spies. There we go. That hurts. I was gonna say, if he... Okay, he didn't yoink the spy. He couldn't have. Just gonna play my siege tower while I'm passing. Zeracania. Yep. Need to play this to survive. Ooh, okay. This is good. This is good. Scorch will probably be better in this round than the next, so we'll use it now. One shot. One opportunity. Christ. He's gonna get more, isn't he? I was super unlucky this game with no... No spies, no decoys. Okay, at least this I can do. At least I can get out my hero power. Alright. Play my card. I'm done. Do your fancy tricks. Do whatever you think you can do. And he wins.
Congratulations.
The 9 drops size, so not worth. Mount won him the game. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. It's absolutely worth it.
Fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to...
It was a tie that won the game, but even still,
I knew what had happened to Ciri.
9 power that he gave me was not nearly worth the 2 cards that he chained into.
By the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
So, what's it gonna be?
Don't plan.
Am I going with Nilfgaard this time? It does have a total unit card strength better. Alright. We'll do this instead. 2 decoys. Scorch and Biting Frost are good. I don't think we need 2 horns, though. We'll toss the horns. 3 decoys. Let's play this game of spies. Let's check 3 of his cards. He has a spy, shocking, scorch, and a revive. Okay. My opponent's a bastard. Do I have to play the Biting Frost for you to play any of your spies? Fine, go. So what do you draw? Took Vesemir, okay. I think I gotta play this just to make a move. Yep, and I'm actually glad I did. Scorch them out. Play Dandelion as a dead drop. finally played a spy, thankfully. That is a lot of power. Let's play Fog first. I was gonna say, if he scorches that, I could still res play it instead of pulling it back. Alright, so he drew back on that. Played a Scorch. So he has just 2 spy cards in hand. I think I need to pass. Oh, but any spy he plays is, like, massive. She couldn't win. The dandelion actually helps. Oh my god, I thought I was fucking done for.
Well, I hope your luck holds.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd round. The heat is on.
The nearest round's winner will face Count Tybalt himself in the final. Phineas and Gerard of Rivia.
I'll not play a mute. Are we to understand you forfeit this round? Fine. In that case...
No, I'll not swiving forfeit the round. I shall squash him like a louse.
A good match to you both. Please remember the tournament rules. No magic, no quarrels.
Play.
Oh, it doesn't even let me save. It forces you right into it. I accidentally pressed forward, though I wanted to change the hero. Alright. We're fucking doing this. What does his ability even do? Destroys close combat if it's 10 or more, so hers is the dragon effect. Let's look. So she has rain and 2 healers. This guy with the revive will do the trick. I'll pull back. Res or 10? I'll pull back the res. Because I might need to burn out a lot of things. We'll pass. Res that. I should have raised the archer instead. Let's just play my own copy of Torrential Rain. Oh, I just win.
The mutant cheated! I'll gouge those devilish eyes out with my bare hands!
Hey, Royd. Of course I've been Gwent. Of course, man. I fucking played Hearthstone. That was bullshit all the up and way through. Try and dodge. There we go. That was close.
Well played. Congratulations on both your victories. I'd wanted to summon the guards initially, but...
Yeah, it's better I took care of it.
Please, join me for the final. I must admit I did not expect this outcome. There's a rather large sum and another player, in fact.
Might have guessed there were multiple games going on.
Okay, I can save. Thank fuck. Alright, Tybalt.
Let's begin.
Okay, first change. We want the Relentless. Okay. Let's start. Monster deck. What the fuck is that Eridan power? Biting Frost is gonna be fucking excellent. When was her second offer? I thought it was between rounds. Was it after I have my horrible memory? I don't know. Maybe she doesn't make a second offer if you deny her outright. Bringer of Death. Restore a card from your discard pile to your hand. Okay. You wanna know what the... Yeah, no, don't tell me what the offer is. Karen. Take your best sword, then sell it and hire a witcher. Wait, so the current turn after the frost landed. I'm not actually gonna do that. I think I'm gonna play as if I know he has a Scorch. Okay. So I'll pass with this. Nope. Ability is from the discard pile. He doesn't have anything as a discard pile until right this second. Where I can take my spy back. Before he can. Res can only restore Fire Scorpion. Might as well waste a turn, use a horn. It's gonna be a super turn. All over from the deck. That is outrageously lucky. Why is he still playing cards? Play this. Restore the Crone from his discard. No need to waste Fog. We've got this. We got this. We're good. That hero power coming in clutch for us.
Superb match. A great pleasure. The prize will be yours.
Thief! The coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How is this possible?
No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Phew! We must scour the building. Anyone leaving must pass inspection.
Before you ask, it wasn't me.
Figured as much.
My offer still stands. Perhaps you'd search for the coin with me.
Agreed. Where do we start?
We must get upstairs. Wait. I say, this Witcher is Captain Hansen's good friend. He could examine the crime scene. Charge only a trifling.
A fee? But
We will, of course, collect it from the captain personally. How is his injury from the other week? Has it healed yet?
well, I'd heard it had.
Splendid. We shall go upstairs at once.
What the fuck was, like, Jedi mind trick was that?
Next time we see the captain, milady, I'd appreciate you mentioning.
That is all, good fellow. You may go. The Witcher requires absolute silence while he works.
Of course.
Close will clip. That's how it is.
That went well. Really know the captain?
Yes, a horrid man. Come now, get to work.
Blows delivered from a strange angle. Expert, though. Precise. Somebody dragged something heavy towards the terrace.
Give me that mug.
crossbow bolt. A line tied to it. Line's clearly been cut.
Thief might have used it to lower the sack of coin. He'd need an accomplice waiting down below to grab it.
Something down there, but I can't make it out. Must have been one of the players. Lowered the coin down on the line, then strolled past the guards.
This was well prepared. Think you can track the culprit down?
Don't know yet. Ought to look in the street, see if I can find anything there. Come on.
Bitch better have my money.
She was a beauty.
Hard finding work here, you know.
Same as the one tied to the bolt. Gonna have to look around. Where's that scent coming from? Cinnamon. Strange.
I don't smell a thing.
And whosoever contributes.
Haste makes waste. Culprit lost this crate. Must have fallen off the wagon.
Can you be certain this was the thief's?
What happened? Did I forget? You must have.
Crossbow under the packages. Itching to crack a pun about every Rosemary having its.
I appreciate you resisting the impulse. I've seen this guild mark. It's a trading company's. One that imports spices from Zerrikania. They've a storehouse at the docks. Northernmost one on this side of the port. Shall I meet you there?
Sounds good.
I'm gonna say it right now. If she gives me a sob story about, listen, give me $5,000 because
We're not in no one's way. Not bothering us out.
like split 50-50 because I need it. I'm probably gonna turn her down.
Things are generally tight.
By myself. 3,000 crowns. Yeah, exactly. How about you buy the fact that my sword is not going through your neck at 80 miles an hour, and you're buying that with 10,000 crowns.
See the empty shipping? Yeah, no one knows how it got there.
Prince Proximos picked a pack of pickled
Also, we save, of course.
There are 6 inside. I wasn't able to get the door open.
Gotta find another way in then. Here's the wagon. Smell the cinnamon now?
I was right about the warehouse.
Ah, the scaffolding.
Try to
seems
get
mighty
in through here.
convenient.
Lead the way.
Precious water. Refills and fuels me. Oh, Bernard!
Which one's Hortensia?
The tall one.
Masquerade's done, Tully. Give us the coin.
Masquerade? Ha, well put. Been watching you from the start, sweetheart. Though I ought to admit, I thought you'd follow me alone. Told him who you are yet? No? I'm sure he'd love to hear it. Go on, tell him. Or I'll tell Hortensia to break your fingers.
What's this about?
It's about Madame Sasha swallowing my mushroom farming nonsense hook, line and sinker, when she should have been more vigilant. So, will you tell him who you spy for, or would you rather scream it out?
Let go of her. Step away.
One of you restrain him, then make sure he gets a good view.
Fucking goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Oh, well, okay. Goodbye.
Oh, good work. I did not, in fact, suspect him, whereas he clearly caught on to me long ago.
Halflings can be unpredictable.
At any rate, we've succeeded. Now to divide the coin.
Oh yeah. So what's this proposition that's supposed to convince me to share my winnings?
No longer on the table. We retrieve the coin together. We shall divide it equally. Know what? Let's have dinner at the Kingfisher. My treat. To celebrate my last day in Novigrad.
Returning to Nilfgaard.
Heading back to Nilfgaard? That why you needed the coin?
I see you miss very little.
Still got a touch of an accent.
Ah well. It seems I shall need a new trait. Anyway, I'm compromised in Novigrad, so...
Who were you before you became a spy?
I don't rightly remember anymore. But I suppose you can call me Cantarella.
That your real name?
Well, almost.
I've got other plans this evening.
Got plans for the evening?
Ha! You lie. Fine. Perhaps I'll get lucky the next time we meet. I found the key to the storehouse on Bernard's body, so we can leave.
Is there no option for me to be a selfish bastard and just say, no, fuck you? I mean, I still got 4,500 crowns. It's nothing exactly to pout about. However, I'm also... Once again, the knowledge that there was 4,500 to be made, and it slipped out of my fingers. Well, at least we got a fucking mint as far as good cards for Gwent. And we got this guy's warehouse full of loot. Lots of ways to play that quest. And yet I can't help but feel like I still played suboptimally. Oh well. Alright. We got a fucking ton of shit to do later. We'll improve on dying one more time. We're 2 points away from being able to finally get Whirl, which is my DPS attack. reload and do the quest again, but another time. For right now, it's 10:30, and I need to be resting and bedding down. Excuse me. For now, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. It's always a pleasure. And we will see you next time.